Hello everybody and welcome to part 1 of the Windwalker guide here. In this guide we're just going to go over some basic attacks and whatnot and tricks and tips to get you respect in RBGs. So here's the first thing you need to know is jab increases your chi. It gives you 2 chi per jab. Then you have a debuff that decreases armor 30% on whatever the monk is attacking. So you need to know those 2 spells mainly, considering they generate and debuff right away. Now you have another debuff that decreases healing called Rising Sun Kick, also known around the community as RSK for short. And that spell is one of your biggest hitting spells, if not the biggest hitting spells, depending on what cooldowns you have going. So there's that. And then you need to know about Blackout Kick. Blackout Kick will leave a dot on the player ticking. See? 5400. Not too shabby. So Blackout Kick uses 2 chi. Rising Sun Kick uses 2 chi. Now for defensives, you have the 25% or 20% damage reduction. Turns you gray. You should know that whenever you see a monk turn gray, he's using damage reduction. And then you have Touch of Karma. Touch of Karma reduces all damage taken by 100% for 10 seconds, and then it redirects it back to the other player. Usually doesn't reflect 100% of the damage, but it does do most. So those are main spells. Now, after you've been hitting a target for a while, you have to use Tiger Eye Brew, which will increase your damage 6% per stack. So at 10 stacks, you have 60%. Pretty good buff. It takes about a minute to get 10 stacks. If you're getting CC'd the whole time in arena RBGs, it's going to take longer. So, that really covers the basics. Now for arena kills, you don't have to always use the Touch of Glyph, or the Touch of Death glyph, but I recommend it, and so do a lot of other people. It hits for, look at that one, 400,000. I've had it crit for 800,000 on a person with full health. If they get a heal or a life swap at the wrong time and that Touch of Death has already gone off, they're dead no matter what. So, pretty epic spell for anyone at 10% health or less. Now, here's where it gets kind of weird. In RBGs, you can take the pet. There is no doubt about that. You can take the pet, but you can also macro Rushing Jade Wind to your Rising Sun Kick and put out amazing cleave damage, which I can't do it now because I already summoned the stupid pet. The pet does an AoE that I kind of don't like. It'll always get your priest or whatever you're CCing in arena out of CC. It just pisses me off. So the pet sometimes is bad, sometimes good. Some people now are taking Chi Torpedo to stay alive in 3s. I don't blame them. I mean, monks get sad every once in a while, especially if you're running with a DK or a mage. When the mage blocks, they'll switch to you, and sometimes they'll one-shot you if they have cooldowns up. That's enough for part 1 of my Windwalker guide, and part 2 we're going to cover tricks and tips. Peace out.